Hey guys, how you doing today? This is Wally with LearningNet.com, and today in this video we're going to be talking about Inmotion Hosting. If you're curious about Inmotion Hosting and wondering if they're for you or not, this video is for you today. So I want to encourage you to listen to this entire video, and if you have any questions about Inmotion Hosting at all, then feel free to leave those comments in the comments area. And what I'm going to also do in this video is I'm going to try to link to different pages, on the Inmotion website itself, and also from my blog that'll provide you with some helpful tips as for how to get started and how to get the most out of InMotionHosting.com. Now, this is an Inmotion Hosting review for 2018. So if you're starting up a website and you're considering different web hosting companies out there and you're not really sure which one to go with, I definitely recommend Inmotion Hosting. And here's why. If you can see right now, I'm on their website, and what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to go over some of the main aspects, features that you get with their web hosting. As you can see right now, they offer not only shared web hosting, but they also offer WordPress web hosting. So if you have a WordPress site that you want to get started, or if you have a WordPress site already with another provider and you want to perhaps migrate your site over to Inmotion, they can definitely take good care of you. So what I'm going to do is get right into this Inmotion Hosting review, and I'm going to look and go through the different plans that they have. As you can see right now, they have business hosting, VPS hosting, dedicated servers if you're in need of that. There's also reselling hosting, and as I mentioned before, WordPress hosting as well as managed hosting. Some time ago, what I did is a review on managed hosting. I mean, there's some major ones out there, such as WordPress Engine. There's also WPX hosting as well, and I'll link to those as well to give you more information. But Inmotion is totally different. They're in their own, playing field, and they're a super fast web host that you definitely should consider. So, looking at the business hosting right now, what you can see is that with Inmotion, they have three basic plans that you can choose from. The Launch, which is a basic plan. And one of the things that I wanted to mention about Inmotion hosting is that they do give you a free domain. As you can see right here, you do get a free domain. So if you were to get started today, using the link that's right below in the descriptions area of this video, or if you're on my blog, you can definitely just click on the Get Started link. It'll take you right over here. You can get started. If you're just looking for something basic, the Launch plan will probably be the best suit for you. As you can see here, not only the free domain that you'll get, but you can host a total of 2 websites. With that, the amazing thing is that a lot of hosts out there don't give you unlimited disk space or limited bandwidth with their basic packages, but you do get that with InMotionHosting.com. And so you get unlimited email, you get different marketing tools, as well as security features that'll help you to keep your website up and running and, protecting against hackers and things of that nature. The most popular brand or plan that they have is the Power One. And as you can see, it goes for $7.99 per month with a 20% discount off the price of normally $9.99. This is the plan that you would go with if you're planning to build more websites, if you're not looking for something basic, but you want to have more than, 2 domains. This plan right here, you can host 6 websites. Again, you get unlimited disk space, unlimited bandwidth, unlimited emails. But the difference with this and the Launch plan is that it's even much faster. And speed is something that's very important because, when you're online and you have your website, whatever the domain name is, .com, .net, whatever, the speed is it's a really important factor when you're trying to rank in Google or different search engines. If you have a slow website, then likely the search engines won't rank you. At least won't rank you high up. And so speed is definitely a factor, and it's something you should consider. So if you're looking to host more than 2 websites, perhaps your prime domain and a few others, I definitely recommend going with the Power One. And again, you could just click on the order now or the link that's right in the descriptions area, right below this video, and you can get started with that. Jumping over to the Pro plan that they have here is designed mostly for developers or growing businesses. with this one, there are no caps as for how many websites or domains that you can support or add on. There's unlimited websites here, unlimited disk space, bandwidth, as well as emails. And as for speed, this is the top. It's 4 times faster than the launch one, which is amazing. But again, if you need to host unlimited websites, unlimited domains, Inmotion Hosting Pro Plan is for you. And one of the things that I wanted to mention about their hosting plans, that you get 90 days money back guarantee. A lot of hosts out there will give you 30 days. I've seen some maybe 2 top that were managed that give you 60 days, which is great. But Inmotion Hosting takes it a little bit further than that. They're giving you 90 days, and obviously because they're 100% confident in their product. And so that in itself is a motivator to want to try it. Test the road with it. Get your domain started today, and you have absolutely nothing to lose, by trying InmotionHosting.com. As you can see here, you also get free data backups. That's important to back up your website, all the data or your content that you have on your site. You have you can use different languages for coding, things of that nature. If you're more of a techie person. You get free SSD drives as well included with it. And something I want to point out is that we have a free one-click installer. So you think about different software, CMS software such as like WordPress, Joomla, and those guys. It's super easy. You don't have to be an expert or a pro to get your website up and going. So that's the gist or the brief overview in this Inmotion Hosting review of the share plans. What I want to do right now is to just take you through the domains, give you information on that. And, you can not only get your website, get going, with them directly, but if you want to migrate your website over to them, you can do that as well. As I mentioned before, you have business hosting, VPS hosting, reseller, and WordPress. If you're looking for something that's geared directly to WordPress hosting, I definitely recommend you try out this plan as well. As you notice right here, this is a very, very important note that if you purchase like a 12-term or 24-month term hosting plan, you'll get a free domain and a free domain transfer. That's really key, because if you want, a lot of companies out there may charge for the domain itself, but you have to like lock in for a super long time just to get it. And that's not the case with InmotionHosting.com. You can lock in with as little as 12 or 24 months to get that free domain and also a free domain transfer. So you can very well just migrate your site. If you're already with another company right now, maybe Bluehost, maybe with iPage or HostGator or what have you, you can definitely get started with them today, transfer your website. One of the amazing things that I like about them is that they have 2 locations, one that's in Los Angeles, California, and also in Virginia Beach, Virginia, which is not too far from me, about 2 hours, which is great. So it's really good to know that, you have somebody that's, within a couple of hours. If I had to drive, I could, but they have customer service that's 24/7. You can contact anybody via their chat or their 800 line, as you can see up here. Just a little bit about their site hosting tools. If you're on my website right now, learningnet.com, you can read more in detail about these. You get cPanel, which is an absolute must if you're going to get started with any web host out there. Softalicious. You have WordPress, as I highlighted before. If you're looking to sell different products online, you definitely want to take advantage of their e-commerce aspect of it. You can definitely download that. It's super easy to do. And so this is just a recap of what they have, as for web hosting plans. What I'm going to do is leave a link right in the descriptions area where you can definitely get signed up today. Again, there's a 90-day money-back guarantee. If you have any questions at all, I'd definitely love to hear your questions and comments in the comments area. And I want to definitely encourage you to subscribe to my channel today. Give this website a thumbs up, or this video a thumbs up. And I want you to subscribe and I'll definitely put up new videos about web hosting